It is with deepest sadness that we announce the death of Andrew Peter Preville, also known as Amanin Okope, of Kako Babono, who departed this life on Saturday, July 6, 2013, at the Victoria Hospital at approximately 4:15 a.m. He was 76 years old. He was formerly attached with the Folk Research Center Storytelling in St. Lucia and Martinique, and was also a founding member of the St. Lucia Martinique Association. He was predeceased by his sons Barthélemy Preville, better known as Jaguar, and Felix Preville, also known as Tip. He was survived by his wife, Marie Yolinda Preville of Kako, market vendor at the Castries Market. His close friend and confidant, Mary Alfred, also known as Auntie Alma of Kako. His 4 sons, Anthony Henry, also known as Morphy of Kako. Leonard Preville, also known as LP, farmer and photographer of Kako. PC 252, Brian Preville, attached to the Marine Unit of the Royal St. Lucia Police Force. Nicodemus Preville, residing in Barking, London, England. 6 daughters. Mary Pamphil, also known as Mirona of Kako, vendor at the Castries Market. Joycelyn Preville of Kako, vendor at the Castries Market. Victoria Preville of Chasse, Babono. Magdalena Preville, also known as Marilyn of Kako, vendor at the Castries Market. Charmaine Anthony of Chasse, Babono, formerly employed with Digicel St. Lucia. Rosalind Preville of Castries, employed with Digicel St. Lucia, a member of the Grosley women's cricket team. Sons-in-law including Gilbert Pamphil of Kako, Ali Anthony, employed with Wasco, Peterson Compton, employed with Lucilac, Julian Etienne, employed with C.O. Williams, Claudius Carew of Chasse, Sheldon Cyril of Castries. Daughters-in-law including Cynthia St. Amy Preville, employed with Lucilac, Francisca Henry of Kako, Marcia Georgia of Cicero, Glestel James in London, England. 1 sister, Unica Theodule of Tuya, Grosley. Brother-in-law, Nicholas Theodule of Tuya, Grosley. 28 grandchildren, 15 granddaughters. Delphia Ismail of Kako, Agricultural Officer of the Ministry of Agriculture Union. Dorothy Ismail of Kako, employed with Seaview Restaurant. Alsace Ismail of Kako, employed with Digicel St. Lucia. Marlene Preville, employed with Bank of St. Lucia. Cordella Preville of Jackmel. Casey Polio of Bel Air, employed with Diamonds International. Alvina Preville, student of the Division of Agriculture of the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. Minerva Preville and Topinka Henry of Kako. Nadika Preville, student of the Division of Arts, Science and General Studies of the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. Joyanne Preville, Julicia and Jalisa Etienne, students of the Babono Primary School. Faith Henry, student of the Canon Laurie Anglican Primary School. Valencia Alexis, student of the Odsa Combined School. 13 grandsons. Alex Ismail, residing in Canada. Adams Ismail of Kako Jiwa. Marius Casey Preville, also known as DJ Cucut of Kako, who was also his godson. Barthélemy Jr. Preville, also known as Eulance of Chopin, employed with Almond Morgan Bay Resort. Dwight Henry of Kako. Martinez Preville, employed with Disney Cruise Lines. Vernon Preville, student of the Cicero Secondary School. Zachary and Udell Preville, students of the Babono Primary School. Janice St. Edward, student of the Grosley Primary School. Jadelle Cyril, student of the St. Aloysius Boys RC School. Marlon Etienne, student of the Babono Primary School. Mackenzie Etienne of Kako. 7 great-grandchildren. Joelle Yvonne Nelson and Caitlin Dwarika Singh, students of the Carmen Rene Memorial School. Delria Shalri, student of the Labrie Girls School. Brian Wilson of Monrepo. Miandi Bailey of Kako. Kimani Preville of Jackmel. Alexis Ismail of Lahore Library. Goddaughter, Teresa Anatole of the Morn. 4 nephews, all of the USA. Cousins, including favorite cousin Elizabeth Isidore, also known as Mona of Kako; Joseph Preville, former Assistant Superintendent of Police of Corinth; St. George Samuel and family of Kako; the Isidore, Meadow, Nelson, O'Reilly, and Popo families of Kako and Babono; the Preville families of Kabish, Kako, Lacqua, and Corinth; the Joseph, Donai, and De Riviere families of Kabish; the Tousse family of Fowasaw; Bernardine Preville, also known as Connie and family in Canada; Agneta Anatole, also known as Petit and family of the Morne. Other close friends including Michael Gasper of Hill 20, Babono; Mr. Linus and Mrs. Rose Shalmine of Kako; Yolande Joseph, also known as Katie of Kako; Mr. Hughes Joseph and wife of Kako; Theonise St. Clair, also known as Mamayo of Kako; Mr. Sipal and family of Kako; Peter Kure of Kako; Brother Joe and family of Babono; Junior Mata and family of Kako; Miss Veronica Sevre of Kako; Mr. Hudson Dujo and wife of Montfortune. Also left to mourn are the entire Kako and Kabish communities, members of the Bethany SDA Church. Also left to mourn many other relatives and friends both here and abroad, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Andrew Peter Preville, also known as Amanin Okope of Kako, Babono, will be held at the Bethany SDA Church in Kako, Babono, on Sunday, July 14th, 2013 from 2 p.m. The body will then be interred at the Fowasaw Cemetery. The body now lies at the Creeks Funeral Home Limited, Vibute. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Transportation will be available from Kabish and Fowasaw to transport persons to and from the funeral service, and from the church to the cemetery and back.